What is up, YouTube? It is Psychedelic Scizor, and I am here with my Week 1 team builder of the NBL Season 3 versus Rival. His full name's here. Didn't know exactly how I wanted to go about reading that, so just calling him Rival. So we're going to open the season against a really odd team. Not bad, but odd. Uh, as you hopefully saw in my discussion video of all the drafts that I did with Zeden, Jax, and Sky. Um, this is just a weird team. It started off with the Hail Core, which is kind of odd to pick up round 1 and 2. It is really threatening because Beartick does now have 130 base attack in Gen 7, and he did pick up a lot of really good threats, like Braviary, Pincer, McMortar. Really, everything on his draft is usable and good, which is kind of threatening for this team. But yeah, it's one thing I do have on this team though is I do have a big speed advantage because his fastest mon is Uxie, and even then, that's not going to run max speed a whole lot. Um, but he does have some really powerful wall breakers. Braviary, McMortar, and Pincer are all very strong. Scrafty is a good setup sweeper. Beartick is powerful with the Hail up. Executor is powerful with Trick Room or Sunny Day up. Marowak is just powerful, period. And Relicanth, although it's not showing, Relicanth is a Z user, so I do have to look out for that. Yeah, Relicanth admittedly is something that might give this team a problem, but I'm kind of hoping he doesn't bring it. So, excuse me, I'm tired as usual. But anyway, certain things I like and don't like about my matchup here. I do feel like I handle a lot of the members of his team very well. Like Hale, I'm not particularly scared of. Pincer, I'm not particularly scared of. Uh, but stuff like Braviary, if he plays that well, can kind of rip through my team. Like Mortar, especially, I think is one of the biggest threats to my team. I don't have great fire resists, and since one of them is quad weak to HB grass, that's just really, really bad. And then even like his lower tier stuff like Relicanth, looking back on it, I kind of think I didn't prep for Relicanth as well as I could. Now I haven't had the battle yet at the time of this team builder, but I'm about to do it right when I'm done with this. But I don't know how likely Relicanth is to come, and if it is, I don't know. Just I think I'll be fine. My team isn't absurdly weak to it. But without rambling anymore, I'm gonna get into the team. So started off with my check to Hail, as well as my Braviary check and Pincer check, and that is a Rocky Helmet Fizdef Corsola with Stealth Rock, Recover, Skull, and Power Gem. Very simple. His dual stabs hit his team pretty solidly. Not very hard, it's only base 65 special attack, but I'm able to hit a lot of stuff super effectively. I'm able to stay healthy with regen and recover, and get up rocks decently well. Rocks are going to be huge this game because of McMortar and Braviary, and to a lesser extent Pincer, but I think Pincer is shut down fairly well by Corsola. Close combat could hurt, but that's kind of it. The Rocky Helmet really just punishes him for going for U-turn or Brave Bird or any physical move like that. Even Superpower to hit me super effectively, he's going to be taking chip from that. So Corsola is a pretty important member of this team. And going along with that, I've got Xatu, which is a kind of fast Fizdef set with U-turn, Roost Psychic, and Toxic. This handles primarily Marowak, because Marowak I could see coming as a Stealth Rocker, but mainly Marowak is the only physical mon that I said Toxapex that Corsola can't handle. Um, but that's its primary function. It also is just a general useful pivot. Get some toxics off. I can toxic stall some stuff with fast roost. Although it doesn't do the best job of keeping hazards off the field this game, because if his rocker is Relicanth or Rorus, they force Xatu out pretty easily. But I don't know how likely Relicanth is to come. And Aurorus, I do think is kind of likely, but then again, who knows if that's his rocker or not. So we'll see when we get into it. But Xatu is here kind of as a pivot. Next, we've got a Spadef Clefairy, Calm Mind, Soft Boiled, Moonblast, and Stealth Rock. Yes, I'm bringing double rocks because I think rocks are extremely important. And I don't think either of them. I think they can both get it up fairly well, but I don't think any of them are like guaranteed rocks at any given point. So I kind of want to take whatever chance I can get to get rocks up. And I did bring Calm Mind on this set just because maybe I can get Calm Minds going. It's not necessarily my intention to win with Clefairy, but if an opportunity arises where I can put on some pressure with Calm Minds, that would be really nice. So, and I didn't really need anything outside of Moonblast. I mean, Magmortar resists, but I do beat Magmortar 1v1 because it doesn't have any way of boosting alongside me Calm Minding. So I do end up beating Magmortar 1v1. So that's nice. Next, I brought a potential win con, depending on what he brings, and that is Girder with Mach Punch, Knockoff, Drain Punch, and Bulk Up. Mach Punch kind of just negates his Hail Core completely. God damn, I am more tired than I thought. Jesus Christ. But, yeah, Mach Punch negates his Hail Core. It hits Scrafty as well, and Relicanth as well. Just fighting in dark like destroys his entire team. So that's why I was able to throw a Bulk Up on there. I got more Spadef on there just in case I need to take some special hits from, say, an Aurorus if I have to, or what else was it? Rotom, I want to say. Yeah, or just if I have to take a hit from Magmortar since I don't have a lot to take hits from it. But I'm running Iron Fist over Guts because I don't think Rotom is likely to click Will-O-Wisp this game, knowing that I have a potential Guts Girder and a Magic Bounce Xatu out here. So I think I was fairly safe to run Iron Fist over Guts. We'll see if that comes to bite me, but I think Iron Fist is fine here. And next, moving on, we have our more primary win condition, I should say, and that is a Dragon Dance Charizard with DD, Flare Blitz, Earthquake, and Roost. I'm still somewhat questioning this set. It's enough speed to outspeed the... oh, I did forget to explain the EVs on this. This is enough speed to outspeed... What is it? I want to say it was... Muck, Uninvested Muck. Yeah, I think I outsped Uninvested Muck here, but this EV spread is outspeeding Max Speed Rotom. Now, Max Speed Uxie could outspeed this, but I really don't think he has any reason to run Max Speed Uxie unless he, for some reason, was extremely concerned with speed tying with Xatu, which I just don't think that's a 1v1 he wins. So, I think I'm safe to run that, and Wukonberry allows me several things. It allows me to set up on the Rotom, as well as potentially set up on the Magmortar if his plan of hitting me is Thunderbolt and not HP Rock or something like that, or Ancient Power. I forget if he gets Ancient Power. Magmortar does not get Ancient Power. It does get Rock Slide, but I don't know how likely he is to bring that. But I think a set of Magmortar that he could bring could be like a Flame Charge, Fire Blast, Thunderbolt, and something else. So I guess he could maybe fit Rock Coverage on there, but who knows? He could even be running like Gunk Shot or something like that. I think he gets Gunk Shot for Clefairy. So I'm not really sure, but I think it is fairly likely to get a Thunderbolt because that would allow him to hit both Charizard and Corsola. So being able to take a hit from that would be really nice. And Roost, I just was able to throw a Roost on there because I didn't need to hit anything else. Although, as I was saying before, Relicanth being an issue, Do I want to throw HP Grass on there? I'm going to leave it at Roost for now, but right before the battle, I am going to run a calc and see if HP Grass does more than Earthquake, because I know Relicanth has great Fizz Def, and so if HP Grass does offer me more damage versus Relicanth, then I'm possibly going to replace Roost, although I'll let you guys know if I do that. But this set does kind of just rip through his team. Physical is a little better than Special, because AV Magmortar, I think, could be very likely to handle Charizard, and that would just completely shut down any special sets. I think that's primarily it, but yeah, an AV Magmortar or an AV Muck. I know I ran that Season 1 to handle a Charizard, but I don't think that this is a bad set. I think DD Zard could be pretty good. And I do have, well, actually, I should run Blaze, because Solar Power is not going to help me. Yeah, I'm going to run Blaze there. Who knows? That could be helpful. But Flare Blitz is going to hit pretty hard once I Dragon Dance up. And our final Mon we are bringing is a Choice Scarf Vikavolt with Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Bug Buzz, and Toxic. Now, with absolute max speed Timid, I do outspeed, what is it? I believe I outspeed max speed Rotom, or I think it's something like I'm like 2 points short, but like in order to outspeed me, he'd have to run absolute max speed, which I don't think is likely. But Vikavolt does kind of rip his team apart, except for Marowak, which is why I do think he could bring Marowak. But if he doesn't, Vikavolt just has a field day. And even Bug Buzz is fairly spammable versus his team, except for, that's YouTube, except for Magmortar. Bug Buzz is very spammable versus his team, because Braviary isn't going to take that powerful of a Bug Buzz. So, we'll see. But that's the team. I think I've got a solid enough backbone and enough potential win conditions in these three to be able to pull something off. So, that is a team builder. If you guys like what the Oaklands Elves are doing, make sure you like, subscribe, share, do what you do with the YouTube videos. I'm going to get on out of here and see you guys later.